Hello and welcome back to Sorta Strategy and Darkwood, where last time we killed a Queen Sow or whatever she was. But I have some, I guess, bad news. Not really bad news. Like, don't relax. It's not a disaster or anything like that. But um, I had problems with the audio. Basically, it didn't record the audio at all for some reason for this episode. So instead of scrapping the whole episode because there was a good bit of progress made and some cool stuff happened, I decided to. I'll probably just I guess, talk over the episode instead, which is different for sure. But some good did come out of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but the sound quality now, I hope, is a shit ton better. Before it wasn't great anyway before, but then after I had this random problem where it just didn't record any volume at all. I went to change the settings and fucked it up, and then redid it, and now I figured out the problem, and now I think it's pretty fucking good. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Anyway, I'm gonna get into the video. Hope you don't mind. I'm sorry about this, I guess, but it should be fine. I don't know. It'd be something different. I won't do it again anyway, even if you guys do like it. So tough shit. And I think that's that. The first few clips of this are quite short because they're kind of just things I wanted to show in the episode. But yeah. Anyway, see you in a minute. Okay, so here we are at the start. I was basically just talking about, doing the normal stuff, setting up the traps and stuff, and trading with your man, doing all that sort of shit, crafting, and there was a surprise left in the house after we'd killed the sow. I think you got a glimpse of it a second ago, maybe, but yeah, you'll see it now in a second. Come on, do the big reveal. Yeah, this is obviously me commenting over the thing, but here it is. 3 pig heads and a circle of blood. So I was assuming that, someone has obviously been in our house, but we, if you remember, died out of home this time. Remember, we were in where the sow was, and got killed by the weird tentacly things. I don't know what else to call them, to be honest. But yeah, here I basically just trade with your man, or talk about trading with him, and I think I don't. So yeah, I have a few goals for this episode, as I would have been talking about now, and that's go to check the pit shed. That's what I want to do first. I also wanted to talk to Pietrek after trading him all those bits and pieces that we gave him, and then also on the way check if the musician is in the silo. If not, we'd go hunting for him, I suppose. So yeah, I had a few goals for this episode, and I go to do them now. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, so here I am at the pig shed. This is a very short clip, but I basically just wanted to show you something very important. I expected no change, but she's gone. The sow has been moved by somebody. No other changes, really. Nothing else to point out. Nothing else of interest or that's too exciting. But yeah, it seems like she's gone. Someone moved her. I guess it's the villagers, so I'm gonna go do that now next. But on the way, I can check on Pietrek and the young musician. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so here I am at Pietrek's. First thing I notice is that Pietrek is no longer here. And the next thing I notice is that there's a massive black mark out in the garden where his rocket once was. So Pietrek took off. Where he went, is he alive? I have no idea to either of those questions. I couldn't answer. He definitely didn't go to the moon though, I can fucking tell you that much. But I'm surprised he managed to get this thing to take off. The crazy kid managed to do it, I suppose. Well done. Fair play to him. Also on the way to Pietrix, I checked the silo for the musician, and he is not here. So he wasn't there. So yeah. Next, I guess, is the village. This is probably the last of the really short clips, but yeah, I'll see you in a second. Right, so I peek my head out of the hole, and what do I see straight away? I fucking found the sow, anyway, that's for sure. She's here. It seems like people are not too happy that she's dead, but oh well, it's too late now, I suppose. So they seem to be, crying and, I don't know, I guess just pretty upset. Fire around her like it's a mass or some shit, I would say. So yeah, it seems like stuff has changed around here since the death of the pig anyway. So I basically now kind of run around to see if there's anything I noticed that's changed, I guess. Definitely a lot more sick people, dying people, or dead people. I don't know if there's any dead people, but that guy, is he dead? Or is he dead? Can't really tell. He might as well. He could be dead. I don't know. He's not moving. But yeah, people are pretty upset, as you can see. We're never going to make it. These woods have no end. Yeah, we'll just starve here. Right, so, yeah, the villagers are pretty upset. Maybe Killing the pig might not have been the right thing to do, but sure. I don't know. Whatever. Too late now, so I'm not gonna feel bad about it. So I hear a noise down here, and I'm kind of like, ugh. Yeah, my hands are killing me. Right, so I followed the fire, and what do I find? This fucking guy. He's cutting through the forest. Like, look how thick these, or how closely packed together these trees are. The fact that he made it this far is pretty fucking impressive, to be honest. But yeah, he's cutting through the forest. I don't know. He's deaf all of a sudden. That's something my mom used to fucking always say. He's deaf now all of a sudden. So I guess that's Stasiak then. But yeah, so right now, after seeing these changes, I kind of just start thinking of buildings that are in the village that are kind of importance, or that I couldn't enter before, or that, you know, I could enter but never figured out what was going on. Pretty sure that was open before as well, but I don't know. But yeah, so first building that comes into my head after thinking of what buildings are important was the chicken lady's house. So I run up to check on her, and also to see if the musician is around, because obviously he wasn't at the silo, so yeah. But yeah, it seems like from here anyway, nothing has really changed, and I was pretty much right. The musician was not here. He wasn't hiding under the tractor, where he usually is, and yeah, it's kind of that. I go and talk to the chicken lady and check on our friend here, the big blobby lady, but she's unchanged as well, so yeah, I guess I'll cut here and maybe skip forward a little bit, because yeah, nothing's changed, and I do dwindle here for too long, so I'll cut and be back in a sec. Right, so after my quick visit to the chicken lady and the big blob woman, we head back towards the town square, or where the well is. I call that town square. I don't know if it is town square or not, but you know what I mean. Passing our friend, the big dead sow, and back in. So I basically, some of the buildings I thought of that were probably important other than chicken ladies were, if you remember, well, this building here I'll talk about first, seeing as I'm about to go into it, but the one on my right obviously isn't that important. We'd looted it before and nothing really, you know, nothing exciting was happening, but this building here to the left, or above me now, is a mystery. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but every time you go in, like, you always get, you know, the outside world goes extremely dark, really ominous music starts playing, as you can tell. And the first time I found this, that guy was dying in the middle of the floor, and then I killed him. So maybe I shouldn't have killed him. Maybe I'll never figure out what's going on in this place now because I did. But oh well. I saw this cross on the floor, and and the fucking darkness and the scary noises. So I was like, demons, boy. That's definitely what this is about. But so yeah, Molotov, fire, demons. That's the thing. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so that was just the immediate response. Throw a Molotov at it. But yeah, he's dead now, so maybe I'll never figure that out. Sadly, I don't know. Next building on the agenda was this one to my left. Remember there was a woman outside the window banging on the window. Hey you. The village leader wants to have a word with you. He's waiting inside. Right, so what I was going to say there is the woman banging on the window was like, oh, give me meat or whatever, I'm hungry and all this stuff, I think. And the guy inside obviously must have owned the sow then, by that logic, right? So I assumed he was important, and then up until now, I wasn't sure, but he obviously just confirmed he is the village leader. So he wants to see me, so he probably knows I've just fucking killed a pig. Why have you forsaken us? What have we done to have wronged you? So this one's praying to the weird Jesus with the muck and sticks on his head. But if you didn't notice, I went up here because there's a blood trail along the ground. You can't really see it on the bridge, but it's obviously just from them dragging the sow into the town. But I just thought I'd check anyway. But yeah, this is, so you can see the blood trail more clearly now. But yeah, I go in to meet the village leader now. Well, not just now. This building here to our left now is I guess one that nothing ever really came of. There's a chest inside, I believe. But other than that, there was nothing exciting, so I decided to run in. A quick check. Sure, why not? Yeah, this chest is the only thing that's of interest, so I thought I'd check it again, just to be sure. But yeah, Lo and behold, nothing new. Okay, so in we go. So we've never been beyond this point before, pretty sure. So it looks like we're gonna get to go into the cellar, or the basement, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Obviously I'm a bit on edge because he fucking invited us here. Why? Because we fucking killed his pig, obviously, so we'll see. This loading screen is very short. Sorry, I went quiet there. This loading screen is very short, so it's nothing, I don't cut it out. The place is cold and smells of raw meat. Right, so this is clearly like a, I guess, like a butcher place where you, a fridge, basically, for raw meat, I suppose. Right. Come here for a second. Right. There's 2 boyos in there. Can't seem to reach, so I wasn't too worried. It's him. He killed our sow. He's the one who killed our sow. Unleash Antec. Then a door opens, so I was a bit... Jesus. You'll pay for what you've done. Antec is a chomper, so... I guess we'll have to fucking deal with this. He's on a chain, so that's good. Good thing we didn't run into the room, basically, and we hung back. Managed to kill fucking Antec in 3 shots, not too bad. And this guy comes along, bang, 1 shot. How? Why? I don't know. Bang, again, another one. I think he was trying to get past us, I just noticed there, was he? It seems like he was just trying to pass us. Maybe I should have let him pass, I don't know, maybe I did this wrong. Who knows? But yeah, I got him, and he gave me a pitchfork to replace my one that just broke, so that's good. But yeah, he called the chomper Antec, which obviously is another example of people turning into those things. But Antec, I don't know if Antec's a name we've heard before, it probably isn't, but it's maybe like Chicken Lady mentioned someone going crazy, maybe it was Antec, I doubt it, maybe, or I don't know. Whatever, the fuck it was. Anyway, so I'm looting this place, trying to find some good gear, some bits and bobs that might be of use, but sadly this crate is the only fucking thing of any worth down here. So we find a welder, which is nice, a load of wire, a key, and a chain, which is different. But other than that, there's nothing really down here, which is kind of disappointing and also surprising. I thought there would definitely be something in Antec's box, but no, not really. There's fuck all, to be honest. Kind of disappointing, but oh well. And also, the key we got, I was expecting the key to be something interesting, but it turned out that the key is basically just to open this door here. So someone locked the door behind us. But yeah, I was like, I expected maybe the key would like be of use somewhere else, but so far I didn't find any use for it in this episode anyway, so I doubt it's of any use to us. Kind of dumb, but okay. But yeah, after this, I just head upstairs. So I was kind of on edge because I assumed that the guy who gave us the message that he wanted to see us is the one who locked us in. So yeah, I checked this door. I don't know why. I thought the key, maybe the cellar key would work, but not even on this door, which obviously I don't need this door to work, but yeah. Some pretty eerie music. That is us. We're done here. So it seems like the boyo who gave us the message is not aggressive. He's a sound lad, it seems like. But yeah, so at this point I cut because I assumed I had to have left something down the cellar, but I didn't. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next part where I check out one of the last places in the village. See you in a minute. Right, so this is the building right across the road from the village leader's place. If you don't remember, this door, both of these doors were locked, but the only reason I actually remembered this place was because there's a courtyard out the back there that you can see, and it's completely fenced off. The northern part of it is like a way bigger fence, and it's much easier to kind of notice. So I lockpick this door and head in, and straight away, obviously, it looks pretty bad. It looks like ashes and stuff. Those things obviously are like chimneys out in the courtyard, and then there's a human body. So this looks like ashes. Maybe. Like, I was like, yeah, that's definitely ashes. Maybe there's bones and shit in that, but I assumed it was because they were cremating people. Like, I still assume that it's because they were cremating people from the village that died. But yeah, it's not nice either way. I run around, check some stuff, but nothing too interesting. And when I interact with these, they said they're bread ovens, which was surprising as fuck. I assumed the worst. Like, I thought they were cremating people, which they definitely were. Like, I assume, because there was a human skeleton in that building back there. So, you know, plus it's Darkwood. Come on. So far, this game has told us nothing that, you know, people don't fucking bake bread, alright? They bake each other. Another locked door, but I can get it with a lockpick. It's a good thing we found fucking like 10 wires in the last place. So I thought this was linked to the cellar, but it doesn't seem like it is, from what I could tell anyway. So I unlock the door and head in, and yeah, shit is pretty grim. Seems like a lot of bodies here. I spend a while looting these. So I think I might cut, I guess. Well, not yet. There is a part, I loot them all first, and then I go back over them to make sure. So I get more wire, which is nice. Nothing. Then a rope, which is great, of course. Then another wire, that's enough for another lockpick now. Not that I didn't have enough for a lockpick before this. And then another wire. So we're pretty rich on wires right now for the first time ever. A rag, not too interesting, but, you know. I'm always welcome to rags, anyway. That's the meat I just dropped. Stupid. A pipe. Great. They're worth a bit. Drop the bottle. Not too bad. And then tape. I guess I can take that for the broken pitchfork. And then I realized that basically, because I can't see, I can still mouse over all the bodies and see the searched logo. Or not logo, but searched wording, I guess. Usually I would kind of be like, you know, I'd kind of... I forget that, I guess, but... yeah, now I guess I'll cut and be back in a second, because I do go over everyone again and find another rope and stuff. But yeah, I'll see you in a sec. And I'm back. So I had a quick run around, and I ended up smashing everything against this door. My plank with nails as well. Very smart altogether. And then because this one needs a key, so I was like, fuck it, I'm not looking around for a key. I'm just doing this. Pitchfork gets stuck, which is cool. But, yeah, I had a quick run around outside to see if I missed anything or if there's any bodies I missed. Then, bam, we're in. Right, so, this place needed a key. Who the hell are you? This guy, I feel like, has a secret or some shit, because all the doors are locked, like, and obviously he's the fucking guy who does the cremations, I guess. Search an oven. I expected nearly a needle there, but no. And then we find these. Jars of meat. A jar filled with cooked mincemeat, and then a big bone. Help yourself, whatever you fancy. But don't tell anyone about it. Yeah, this guy's hiding shit, for sure. Without a doubt, this guy is hiding stuff. Like, I don't know. I think those jars of meat, immediately my head jumped to the conclusion that that's human meat in there, and that he's taking the meat from the people before he cremates them. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit far-fetched even for this game, I guess. But yeah. Make another lockpick for this safe thing he has. Wardrobe, apparently. But luckily, I found about 500 fucking wires in the last minute or so. And what do we find? A meat grinder. And then 2 pipes. So pipes, that's the 3rd pipe we found, I think, in the last few minutes. So yeah, that's good, I guess. But yeah, I'm watching him there because I'm kind of afraid he's going to fucking say... well, I also wanted to see if he'd react or say something to me breaking into his wardrobe. So that's the meat grinder that he uses to make his mincemeat. And then the pipes. So I guess I'll throw some shit back and take the pipe, I guess, because it's the most valuable things. These things are fucking clogging up the inventory of the crafting table at home. So I definitely need to get crafting or selling anyway, for sure. This stuff I can't take with me. I decide to leave it and come back for it, so that's good, I guess. But yeah, at this point now, I'm just checking out the rest of his house. There's only one more room really to check. This place is the entrance, and there's obviously, as you can see, nothing here. And then his bedroom. The last room of the house. What'll be inside? Absolutely fucking nothing, basically. So yeah, that is pretty much the episode. So I'd like to take this time now. I know this episode was a bit different to me, to kind of talking over instead of playing, or talking as I play. Probably a lot less suspenseful and shit like that, but I wanted you to see this rather than scrapping the episode altogether, so I hope you'll understand. But yeah, I've made, I guess good did come of it. I did improve the audio. I hope you notice and enjoy, I suppose. And yeah, I suppose that's it. So sorry again, but like if you liked, and subscribe if you want to see more. And then that's kind of that, I suppose. See you next time. Bye bye.